What is up, mathletes? Welcome back to another episode of Math with Dr. Math, and today we're going to look at percentages, and I'm going to give you some fast tips that you could use to handle problems just like this. All right, so one of our subscribers wanted to know, hey, how can you send me a quick video, or can you make a quick video of how to do percentages? So here it is. Let me first give you the breakdown of why this works, and then I'll show you the trick, and we'll do a bunch of examples and show you how fast this actually is. So here's the breakdown of why this works. So we have 30%, and remember the word percent means per 100, right? So we have 30 over 100, and when we say of in math, that's telling us to multiply, and of 60. And because I have a fraction here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that 60 into a fraction as well. I'll write it as 60 over 1. We haven't changed anything. And to simplify things, right, because I don't want to multiply 30 times 60 and get some big number, right? Let's make this easier. That's what we do in math. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to divide both the top and bottom by 10. So essentially we're just canceling those zeros there. And so let's rewrite this. So we're left with 3 over 10 times 60 over 1. But again, we could cancel these zeros using the same idea. So 60, I'm going to turn that into 6, and 10, I'm going to turn that into 1, because again, what I'm doing is dividing both of these numerators and denominators by 10. So look what we're left with. We're left with 3 times 6. So 3 times 6 is 18. So this would be the long way that we really don't want to do, right, when we're using these percentages. So let me show you the translation, the fast way, okay? So let's rewrite this problem. So 30%, let's rewrite this, of 60. Now let's look at the fast way. So if you recall, whenever you have a whole number such as that 60 there, right, there's always a decimal place at the end that we don't have to write, okay? So what I'm going to tell you to do is, instead of looking at 30%, what you're going to do is you're going to eliminate one of these zeros. And then what that does is that's going to move our decimal place one place to the left, always, even on Sunday. So what this turns into is 3 times 6, right? And 3 times 6 is 18. So we get the same answer just using this trick. All right, let's do some more examples here. So 20% of 160. So again, what did we say? We said we'll eliminate one of these, that 0 right there. So we have 2. And then this decimal that's at the end, we're going to move it one place to the left. And we're going to multiply that 2 times 16. So 2 times 16, 32. So 20% of 160 is 32. Right? Fairly easy. Let's do another example. 20% of 18. So again, my decimal is at the end, right? So we're going to cancel one of those zeros. So we're left with 2 times this decimal that's at the end. We're going to move it one place to the left that we said, 1.8. So 2 times 1.8. And if you don't like decimals, think of it this way, 2 times 18. 2 times 18 is 36. And then we move that decimal one place to the left. So we end up with 3.6. All right. Again, let's get another practice in. So we cancel this 0. So we have 4 times, right now you have 12. The decimal's at the end. Move the decimal one place to the left, and you get 1.2, right? And so again, the way I like to think about it is 4 times 12. Well, 4 times 12 is 48. And we move the decimal one place to the left, so we end up with 4.8. And let's do one more, again, just to show you how fast this is. We cancel that 0, so we're left with 6. And right now we have a decimal at the end. We move it one place to the left, right? The rules never change. So we get 2.4, right? And then, so we multiply, and again, you could multiply 6 times 24, right? 6 times 24, or if you don't mind the decimal, leave it the way it is. Some people like it like this, and I just made a video like this. And what I tell folks, and I'm doing this because this is a mistake that I see often, it confuses people. We'll write the bigger number on top, the bottom number, the smaller number on bottom, right? So another little thing I wanted to add here. So we multiply and we get 24. 2 times 6 is 12 plus 2 is 14. So we get 144. And we said we move the decimal how many places to the left? 1. So we get 14.4. So again, that's a little hard of a problem, but I wanted to give you an idea of how you would deal with those. All right, so hopefully this made sense. A quick little tip for you. And if you want to see what happens when I don't have a multiple of 10, so what happens when it's not 10, 20?
Don't let your kids watch it!